afternoon, and welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here for Beaumont's very own cigar club. It is now, at least for you, Christmas week, and we hope you guys had a good time with us here this past Friday, which is actually today, since most of you know by now that we film these on Fridays. Hope you had a good time with us. Today was our Fuente Friday limited edition holiday rollout, and I do still have some of the product on the table, so while I at least have some of it to take a look at and talk about, we are going to talk about some of that. But this is also the last Humidor Report before Christmas Day. So before we get into any and all of that, we want to wish every one of you a safe and happy holiday this season. Hope you have a great Christmas Eve, but do be safe. Do remember we are going to close early on Christmas Eve. We're going to close at 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve, and we will be closed Christmas Day all day, back to regular hours starting Monday the 26th. So if you need stogies for the weekend, you need to make it here before 5 p.m. on Saturday, because after that we will be closed until the 26th. So don't let the special day come and go without having something special to smoke to celebrate the day. Now, as far as the Fuente stuff that we have here, yes, indeed. If any of you all were paying attention, you know very well that we did have some Fuente Opus X. And yes, they lasted all of 45 minutes today before the whole box was gone. And that was even having to limit people who wanted to walk away with the whole box to start the day. So sorry to everybody who didn't get a chance to get any. Rest assured we will have more. As far as to when, who knows, to be honest, but we will have some more again, so don't worry. There will be more Opus X to be had here at Cigar Club in the days to come. Now, the other rare stuff that we have out here, we're going to start with this guy. This is from the Don Carlos series, but this is the Don Carlos Edición de Aniversario, the man's 80th. This was launched in 2015, celebrating the 80th birthday of the now deceased Carlos Fuente, Carlito's dad. The name, who the Don Carlos blend was named after. It was also the 30th anniversary of this blend. So this cigar has been around for over 30 years. Kind of crazy to think about that, a blend being around for that long. But this is the Eye of the Shark size. If you're not familiar with what the shark size is all about, it is a torpedo, but the bottom is box pressed, whereas the top of the cigar is round. So you have parejo and prensado in the same cigar. It's a unique size. Nobody else in the industry does that combination, round and box pressed vitola, but that's what this one is. Fuente was a little vague on this when it first came out as to what it is, but it does sound as if it is a tweaked version of the original Don Carlos blend. But it is not the other Don Carlos Aniversarios that have a different band, which that one is a strengthened version of the Don Carlos blend with the Opus X wrapper. This one, however, the man's 80th, still has the Cameroon wrapper, but it is a tweaked version of the Don Carlos blend. So this is different than the normal Don Carlos that we have on the shelf back here behind us. But as you can see, there's been a hard run on these today too, and they are just about gone. This guy here is actually a pretty common blend, but a very rare wrapper for this blend. The Fuente 858 is a core line offering from Fuente, and the 858 is a specific size. The 858 normally is available in Cameroon and Maduro, but they do occasionally have some other rarities with different wrappers. This is the Rosado 858. So more than likely the same wrapper leaf that is going on the Magnum R Rosado Sungrown series from Fuente, but it is the core line 858, core line blend 858 size with that Rosado Sungrown wrapper. I have personally never seen a box of these in our stores before, so it is a limited offering as well. Same thing over here with the Hemingway. Now these have actually been around a little longer than today. The Hemingway series normally has that Cameroon wrapper on it as well. This is a sun-grown wrapped version of the Hemingway. We have had these in for a few weeks, but we went ahead and put them out here today with the rest of it because they are limited. And add this again, Friday afternoon here, you'll be seeing this on Wednesday. This is the last one of these. So that one very well will probably be gone by the time the video hits as well. But we still have a good handful of the Casa Fuentes, which if you're not familiar with these, this was a store exclusive to Casa Fuente at Caesars in Las Vegas and has been that way for years and years now. But just recently, I would say maybe within the last 6 months, Fuente announced that they were releasing Casa Fuentes out to select retailers in very limited capacities. Well, we are one of those retailers, and yes, the capacity is limited. We got one box. But as of right now, there's still at least half the box here. If you've not tried one of these, another Cameroon wrapped offering from Fuente, and previously only available in Las Vegas. But they are here in Southeast Texas and at Cigar Club Lake Charles while supplies last. And it wouldn't be Fuente Friday without good old Carlito here. So happy to have him on the table, keeping an eye on everything, making sure we get through the day. And we thank Carlito and the rest of the crew at Fuente for making such cool and coveted items so everybody can have a little something special for the holidays. Now, another good thing to point out about all this is we are I guess by this point we're getting very close to drawing time, because we are giving away this $300 Pit Boss Lexington model on Friday. And for every $25 you spend per visit, we're going to throw another ticket in that hat for you. And all this rare and limited stuff is included, just like everything else in the house. So for every $25 you spend per visit, another ticket will go into the hat, and we will draw for this Friday afternoon, Friday the 23rd at 5 p.m. So you have until then to come in, grab some of these rare goodies, get some holiday gift sets for your friends to get some nice stuff to put under the tree. Check out the new Blackened. We still haven't even done a feature video on Blackened yet, so we'll have to do that after Christmas. We'll be back for that one. And make sure you get all your entries in to win the Lexington Pit Boss that we're going to give away here on Friday. So once again, we hope everybody has a safe, happy, and wonderful holiday. Have a great Christmas and Christmas Eve, and we'll be back with you next week for the New Year's edition of the Humidor Report. So until then, I'm Justin. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you at the club.